Hi, my name is Katie Putman. I'm here with Grassroots Media with
Peach Perry.
So we're gonna go right into the questions. So how long have you been doing music, Leah?
Oh my goodness, I'd argue probably my whole life. Ever since I was a little kid, I had a little notebook and I would write songs in it. And were they the best? No, but it was still something. And I just remember staying up late at night and literally, I don't know why. It's so stupid, but I'd be like, ooh, and there'd be just a ton of O's, you know, in the notebook.
Oh my gosh. That's so cute though.
And I've always just I guess sung tunes in my head and out loud and just made up stuff as I go. But yeah, so I guess all my life, honestly.
Do you still have the notebooks and everything?
I still have some of my little notebooks, yeah.
Really?
They're not on me, they're at my home in Marietta. But and then I have my actual songwriting notebook, and it just has a ton of stickers on it and stuff that. But
you decorated it and everything?
I did. I like making things personal, and I'm a big person that likes to write. I don't know, I feel typing lyrics doesn't do the same effect as writing does.
Speaking of personal, this song was really personal. Do you want to talk a little bit about the writing process for that?
Yeah. So it's actually interesting. I wrote it in high school, and yeah, it's been a long time, long. I just never I'm not the most I guess instrumentalist type of person, and it's I knew the melody and I know a little bit of music theory, but I really needed help with someone to produce it. So shout out to I guess Eric Dunn, little bot, for helping me produce it and stuff like that. But no, so I had wanted to release it and make it into an actual sound recording for a while. And not just have it sit in my notebook, but I guess when I first originally wrote it was in high school, and I actually acted in a short film, which is really funny, and it was also called Pulse at the time, which is crazy. And it was just I guess something that almost inspired me. At first it was gonna be something to align kind of with the short film almost, as maybe an end of credits kind of thing. That didn't happen, but it just I guess it just sparked my actually want to push myself to get back to songwriting and do that. And it just became a song about my anxiety at the time and just mental health and stuff, and there's just a lot of I guess similes and metaphors in the song that kind of describe what it's to have anxiety. And I guess the song leads up, in my opinion, to a build up of almost having a panic attack and stuff like those, because I've had far too many, I guess, of those. But
totally
yeah.
Get that. And then the production in the song goes crazy. I actually love it so much.
Oh, thank you.
Did you have any part in that, or is that mainly Eric?
It's hard. Eric definitely has more of the music brain than I do, because he's been making music too for a while, and he knows how to use the software and stuff, which I do not. So the bass line was honestly that was all totally Eric, and the same with the drums. When it came to I guess other just I guess special effects, or just the beginning, I knew I wanted the heartbeat as the bass line, the primary bass line from the beginning, and I knew I wanted it to speed up and then end and flatline at the end and stuff like that. So it's kind of I have my own visions, I guess, for musical elements for the song, and then Eric helped me to add actual instruments to it.
Right, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then my next question is, as an EMST student, would you say you're more involved in film or music, or do you think they kind of intertwine in your life?
Ooh, that's a good question. I actually really like that question. I would definitely say at this time, definitely film. I feel it's gone back and forth, I guess, in my life. I think with music, it's hard because honestly, arguably, I think music has always more so been a part of me, because I just love singing. And again, I'll just come up with stuff randomly all the time, and just write stuff down, record stuff in my voice memos, stuff like that. But it's never been a thing that I've actually worked on with people, and I've actually released and made it a thing until now. Where it's with film, it's I guess I mean, even in high school, I was acting in a couple short films, taking acting classes, doing workshops. I had an agent at the time. And it's I come into college, and then it's I'm working on other people's short films and doing stuff like that. So I guess film has always been something I've actively have been doing. But I don't know, music
kind of the thing you come back to all the time?
I would argue yes, just because it's my comfort zone of dealing with like I guess anything like in life. It's like my home, you know, and it's like my way to like outsource like my emotions in a healthy manner.
Right.
By just like writing and yeah, putting like a pen to paper. So.
Do you play your own instruments, or are you just mainly singing?
I'm primarily vocals. I know that. I have like, yeah, I've pushed myself like. I haven't really pushed myself, but I've told myself like since I was like young, like, oh, I want to like learn piano, and like I did that for like 3 or 4 years, and like I can play like chords because I again know like theory and stuff, but like I can't do like instruments, like really, like it's just not my like calling, and like that's like something like in my brain for a while I thought like, oh, I have to be like a singer and I have to be like a musician, you know, like instrumentalist like type of musician. But it's like, yeah, it's not, I guess, for everyone, you know. And there's like people who like love to play guitar or love to play piano and are a lot better at it than I am. And so it's like, why not just have them do it? Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with sticking to your niche.
Yeah, yeah.
I got you. Okay, my next question is, how has the music business program at UGA affected your journey as an artist, you would say?
Oh, cool. Let's see. So this is really like my, I guess, like, I feel like this year I've gotten more into music business too. Like last year I wasn't really involved. I think I just applied a year ago, and then like as soon as I got in, like I started it. So last like year or semester was like a great, like I think just like fundamental like understanding of how like the music business like industry works and stuff like that. But I'd say like this semester has been like great for more of like, I guess, what I want and like for like I guess my life, and primarily that is to like I guess make more music, and so it's nice that like this is like a project because I'm a person that just like struggles like deadlines, and I'm a big procrastinator, and so it's like good that like I guess this is like an opportunity is kind of what I saw it as, to actually like release like a song and kind of like spark something to hopefully like encourage me like to make more music and yeah, stuff like that. And then like too, I have a internship with a production studio.
Fun!
Yes, it's
the
the Glow. Yeah, the Glow recording, or like production as in music production.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it here?
Yes, yeah, it's in Athens.
Sick.
So it's called the Glow. And it's with Jesse. I don't want to say his last name. I'm going to pronounce it wrong. So yeah, Jesse.
Yes.
But honestly, like watching Jesse, and I'm also in the like music production class, like it's been a really good semester because like it's been like a lot of like double up on learning, because again like I have no idea like how to like use a software, like I've just like never had hands-on, but it's like now it's like I actually had to like go and like mix a song, and so like I understand like the actual I guess more technological elements too, to like how it actually works to make a song.
Right. Do you think you can hear the technological elements more when you're like listening to a song now?
I would say yeah.
Like
I would say yeah, for sure. I think you can go crazy too when you like mix a song. Yeah, I'm like a perfectionist, and so like I don't know, and like I don't, I guess even like mean to like be like that, but like in like for our song that we had to like mix for our production class, like I was just like there like I don't know for like 8 hours, and like but I feel like the latter like 3 to like 3.5 hours was just like me like messing around thinking like stuff was like off or something, and then like honestly it was probably fine. It's just like when you sit at it for so long you start to like
drive yourself
fixate
crazy
on it. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I've never dabbled in music mixing, music production.
Yeah.
Like that, so I have no idea, but props to you.
But it's fun. Yeah, no, it's cool.
And then my next question is music something that you want to pursue in the future, or do you think you're going to go more towards film? Obviously you're going to be in the arts.
Yeah.
But
I definitely think music is going to be something I pursue. However, I think like when it comes, I guess, like applying for like jobs, I see myself applying to more like film oriented like companies and stuff like that. But I think it's like my ideal is like to like make music on the side and stuff like that. So it's like as I'm like actually like have a job, I also want to create music. I just see myself, I think I like working in the film industry more, but like I like making music. So unless like that like were to like kick off or grow more attention, then I would like keep that like balance, I guess, between both instead of focusing on like one or the other fully.
Right. You mentioned that Pulse had something to do with the short film that you were working on. Do you think you would bring together music and your short films in future projects?
Yes. Oh, totally.
Wow.
Oh, that'd be so cool, actually. I mean, we have to have like another final project for our music production class. Even for that, I'm like, oh, like what should I do? But I'm like, I think it'd be really cool to like kind of like compose a piece and then have like try to get like Hugh Hodgson like musicians to like play it and like kind of make a little score, you know, even for like, yeah, just because it's like nice to know, like learning like, I guess like, you know, how to work stuff now. I don't know if I can make a whole nother like song again, just because like that took a lot out of me, which this would be like a whole nother song, but like where I'm not performing it and I'm just focusing on like, I guess crafting it together. I think that could be cool for like a starter, and then yeah, maybe eventually like even coming up with songs literally for like the films I make. That would be cool.
That would be really sick. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, well that was all my questions today. So thank you guys for joining us. And if you want to plug your socials, feel free.
Oh, like my Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my goodness, I just changed it, but Instagram _Peach_Perry_. That's like my primary one, and then I guess Spotify, Peachberry, Apple Music, same thing. Yeah, go follow me. I don't know.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.